Hello. Welcome back to school.
Okay, so yesterday I did this page and this page, and I had to fix a couple stuff on here, but they're corrected now. This one I did today, I think. It looks like it's not even done. Is it done? I hope it's done. So I did that today. I did this today. I think there is something here I totally screwed up on. There was a couple things going through these that I just totally messed up on. This was one I totally messed up on. Oh, this top part. Like, we're doing the perfect system, and I was writing these as the present system, and I'd already wrote out like 4 of them, and I had to redo them. This one, funny thing is, I translated these, like I wrote down the English translation, and it just basically says to finish the table with the principal parts, and yeah, so I had to erase like more than half my table and redo that. Not very pleased about that, but it is what it is. I'm just not with it today. This section and this page I'll do tomorrow. I don't want to do too many parsings because I really don't like parsing. Although I'm good at it, I don't like to do it. This I think is review pages for next week. So that concludes that book. Other stuff I did today, specifically today, I filled out the rest of my principal parts with last week's verbs, and then I added the fui futurus in for the sum esse, so that is done. Like this whole page, I don't have to do any more of these until we move on to the next conjugation. I have a huge stack of verb form drills that are not yet done, but I went through and I wrote out, I need to look up the translation for this. I wrote out the first principal part and the translation for all the verbs from last week that I didn't get done. That way I could just like sit down and just write these out without having to do a whole lot of looking up in the textbook or anything. And then the other thing is filling out these. I might actually, if I get to choir early, I might just work on these before choir, and then I'll work on this part tomorrow because it has more stuff for me to think about. So that is how that is going. The other thing I ran through, I had made up a, what do they call it? A recitation thing here. And obviously we're not doing the, whatever this is, case names. Although we've talked about them, but we're not officially studying them until after this unit is done. But I went through and I just did a bunch of recitations. I just kind of like went through them casually. But there was definitely some stuff that I just didn't know, or I don't know too well. So this one here, I think I should give myself a half mark because I had to think quite a bit. So that kind of covers recitation stuff that I did. I'm going to quickly look through the grammar questions for the chapter or whatever. And then I'll look through what I'm calling UDT, uno, dos, tres. work through some of that and see what happens with conversation. It'll be interesting to see how it happens. So let me run through the grammar stuff quick. Plop you there. I'm just gonna go, I'm not gonna run through all of them because that's a lot. But I might run through them later, like after, probably next week I'll do like a big crash course, at least for the unit we're on. I think that should be fair. At least to kind of see where things are at, what might want to be added on the oral test. Okay, so I'm gonna start. I don't want to go back to lesson 5. I'm gonna start at lesson 8. Although I should probably go back further, but I'm just gonna start at lesson 8 and kind of run through those. I'm not gonna be like real if I get them right or not. Although there's a couple of these. Where's my textbook? Uh-oh, I lost my book. I definitely want to hit up the ones that I got wrong in the presentation last week. Okay, 40, 40, 43, and 47. Okay. Okay, 44, 40. Where's 40? Oh, 40 is all the way in lesson 7. All right, we'll just start at lesson 7. Lesson 7 seems like a good spot because it has all the rough spots, or some of them. Okay, lesson 7. Give the irregular endings for the principal parts of the first conjugation. Give the regular endings for the principal parts of the first conjugation. Verbs. Regular endings. Principal parts. Do they just want the principal parts? O are aviatus? Let me check. I would like to know if I'm getting them right. Okay. There's a key in here. Okay. Oh, yay, I got it right. Nice. Unfortunately, I can't use that because it's all filled in. Okay. The next one, 39. What is the sentence pattern number 2? Subject, verb, direct object. I may as well just check them all while I'm here. Sentence, verb, direct object. Ding, ding. Where's the bell when you need it? Number 40. Something that completes the action of a verb. It's a complement. It has to be a complement. I don't understand this question. I think it's why I don't know it, because I don't understand it. Yes, it's a complement. I should probably mark that one. Okay. Next one. What is the first complement in this text? Complementary infinitive. Okay, moving on to chapter 9, which it looks like a 5. No, it's an 8. I can't read print. Okay, chapter 8 In Latin grammar, perfect means that it's finished or complete. The perfect tense describes what kind of an action, a completed action. I should probably be checking these answers. Okay. So where did that one go? Here. Okay, it is a finished action. One-time completed action in the past. I think that one is I think that one's in my thing I get wrong. So I'm gonna mark that one. One-time finished or one-time completed action in the past. Yeah. Then the next one is 47 that I get wrong a lot. Okay, 44. The perfect system is built on the perfect stem. I'm not going to look that up. 45. How do you find the perfect stem? Go to the third principal part, remove the I. 46. Give 3 translations for Amavi. Amavi. I do love, I did love, I have loved, I have been loved, or something like that. This one I'm not real sure. Get 3 translation. I loved, I have loved, I did love. Well, okay. I'll circle it. I'll have to work on that one. I must not have marked it, or either that or I must have got it right and didn't know it. Okay, 47. What English helping verbs translate the Latin perfect tense? Have, been, was been isn't right. Have been, had been, and will have been, I think. Have, has, and did. Yeah, I still don't know that one either. Again, I think it's because I don't understand what it's asking. Okay, chapter 9. Oh my gosh. Pluperfect tense is built on the perfect stem. Again, I'm not looking that up. The pluperfect tense describes what kind of an action? It describes an action that was completed in the past after another past action. Something like that. A past action completed prior to another completed action or another past action. I'm going to give myself that one. What English helping verb is used to translate the pluperfect tense had? Oh, helping verbs. I gotta look up and see what a helping verb is. The pluperfect tense endings are identical to the imperfect sum esse. Okay. That's chapter 9. Chapter 10. Chapter 10. The future. Oh my gosh, chapter 10 is long. The future perfect tense is built on the perfect stem. Again, I'm not looking that up. The future perfect tense describes What kind of an action? A completed action completed, or that doesn't make sense. A future action completed prior to another future action. Let's see if that's right. I gotta flip the page. These are thick pages. Future action that will be completed prior to another future action. Okay. I don't know if I said that right, but we'll see what happens when we go through these. Let me see. The next one says the future perfect, or I skipped one. What English helping verb translates the future perfect? Will have been, will have. I think it's will have, will had, things like that. Will have, yeah. Okay. Next one. The future perfect tense endings are identical to the future ending or the future tense of soon, except for the third person plural. That one is different. 56. The tense. Oh, name the tenses of. What are the tenses of the perfect system? The tenses of the perfect system are perfect, pluperfect, and future perfect. And they are built on the perfect stem. Okay, I think that's like the third time that question was asked. Okay, so I went through grammar questions. I got a couple that I need to still work through. We don't need that page. Okay, now this is gonna be exciting. We went through, I think we just did part A in this book over here. I can't get it. So this is something fun. I think we just did part A. So I typed everything up nice and big so I can read it. And when we go through it together, I'm not having to squint at the book and stuff. So I've got it mostly started. But, okay, so if I, let me see here. This is gonna sound really stupid. I'm just gonna make up names for kind of like conversations. Like, here is John, here is Rosa, or something. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on here. Hig S. Travis. Hig, oh gosh, I forget how to say the EA sound. A. I think it's A. A. I gotta look and see how to say A. Hig S. Victoria. That's a good Latin name. Actually, I think it's Greek, but I don't know. Okay, so Hig S. Bob. Hig S. Sandra. Okay. It's just memorizing like which one gets he and which one gets ek, if I'm saying that correct. Okay. The next one deals with like, what is your name? basically. And we haven't really, like, we see each other once in a while, but I haven't really got this stuff memorized or really tried to implement it. Qui tibi nomines? No, yeah. Qui tibi nomines? So I could ask Magister when he walks in the room next week. Qui tibi nomines? Or if he were to ask me, qui tibi nomines, I would say, nomen mihi Christen. Quod tibi, qui tibi nomines. Oh, so I would be asking him. So he would ask me, qui tibi nomines? I would say, nomines Christen. Qui tibi nomines? This is going to be fun. And he would say, nomines Magister. Yeah. Okay. So qui tibi nomines? Nomines Bob. Qui tibi nomines? Nomines Barb. Okay. There's a couple things that talked about day and night, like inter dia. It says dia, but is it dia? I don't know. I hope I wrote that right. It's like the second time I've had to write it out because I messed up. Let me check and see if that's not what we need. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, it's Deu. Shoot, I have to reprint this stupid thing again because it's wrong. I think it's Deu. All right, I'll have to reprint it. So I don't know really what they mean, but there's something about day and night. Noctu, I think, is night. So interdiu, noctu. Noctu, I think, is going to be easier because it's less syllables. Noctu. I don't know. Interdia. Diu. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to memorize. Interdiu. Okay. Okay, then there's a bunch of greetings. So if you're saying hello to more than one person, you'd say salvete. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Salvete. If you're saying hello to one person, it would be salve. Obviously, I would be using more of salve than salvete. But I guess it's good to know them both. So if I were greeting you two, land, salvete. Versus if I were greeting Magister, I would say salve. To say goodbye would be valete for more than one person. Valete. If I were saying goodbye to Magister, it would be vale. Vale. I'm just looking at an empty chair. So, yeah. And then there's asking how someone is doing. Ut vales. This one actually did try I think it was just last night. Or maybe it's the night before, I don't know. But I did try this one, and it's kind of fun. Utavalis to one person, I guess. I'm just going off of like the little pictures. And then replies. Oh, there's a whole bunch of replies. Optima vale. Optima valo. Valeo. Optima valeo is like your super best. Optima valeo. Optima. Optime. Optime. I think it's optime, not optima. Uh-oh. Optime valeo. Bene valeo is like, hey, I'm okay. I'm good. Bene valeo. Recte valeo. It's kind of like, I'm okay, I guess. This one I really like. Satis, or yeah, satis bene valeo. Bene valeo. Satis bene valeo is kind of okay. Going into the more so-so. Non male valeo. Male valeo is kind of like, don't bother me. Versus what is it? Pessime valeo is like, you don't know. You're the image is like a guy weeping, really like uncontrollably. So yeah, I should probably spend more time memorizing, like really trying to internalize these. Optime valeo, bene valeo, recte valeo, statis valeo, or sati bene valeo, non male valeo, pessima valeo. That's if I wrote them out right. I'm gonna have to double check, make sure that I wrote these out right. And then there's a part B, but we haven't got that far. So that was kind of fun. I need to work on the asking, like, how utvalis, and then the responses, I think, are probably the ones that I don't really know yet. Well, I don't know if I really need to know, like, hic es so-and-so, or hic es so-and-so, Sandra, hic es, it was just one of the things in the book. So yeah, I think that covers everything I wanted to cover for Latin. I need to put all my stuff away and find my way to the organ and do a little bit of that, at least to get something done with that. I guess I'll post another Latin tomorrow when I do Latin again, and I'll just update if I do any more tonight before choir, which will probably just be the future perfect of the verbs. Just get those done, and then I'll do the other ones tomorrow morning or tomorrow, whenever. So that is my Latin schedule.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, ring the notification bell for all notifications.